What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Stadium Creator MLB The Show 22. I'm so excited to be back, and it's awesome. We got some new stadiums. I'm excited to see all the new stadiums by you guys and in the vault. So definitely drop a comment down below if you have one you would like me to showcase. And leave some likes on this video if you're excited for the new game. So we're going to start things off with the Coliseum under popular in the vault. This one looks really nice. They did a really good job on the outside of the stadium itself, and you have the rocks and the trees. That looks so fantastic. I love up there you got the little lion statues, or the cheetah or something like that. It's an animal. And then taking a look at it at night, oh man, it just looks so fantastic. I think they did a really good job on the lighting itself. Keeps it lit, and you don't have to worry about any dark spots. The only dark things are the statues, but it just looks so nice at night. Taking a look at it, I mean, that looks so awesome. Overall, a really good job on the stadium. Taking a look at our next stadium from AP Gaming, someone who made a bunch of stadiums for me to showcase in MLB The Show 21. So I'm happy to see he recreated one of my favorite stadiums that he made in the show 21. He remade the hangar, so you got a bunch of airplanes over here at the airport. I think this one is so awesome, and I didn't even notice, but there's a parking lot over there as well. Really good job on that itself. Looks really nice. And then you have the retractable roof stadium right over here. Bunch of signs all the way around, and definitely go subscribe to him on YouTube and go check him out on Twitch. If you go tonight, these letters now glow, which is so awesome. I absolutely love that. And then the lighting for the stadium is really good as well. Maybe some lights over here to brighten up that scoreboard right there. But overall, I mean, that looks really nice. Even the airport is nice and bright. You also have this airplane flying over the stadium. Overall, it's a really awesome stadium, and I'm glad to see him remake it. Here's the next one we are taking a look at. I think this one is really nice. You have the city in the background with this ocean as well. I don't know if I've seen a template like this before. Very interesting. Really nice. You have a parking garage right over here at the stadium. You also have an airplane and airport actually over there. Very interesting. Bunch of palm trees all around. Nice little beach area to watch the game at. I love that a lot. You have the scoreboard in left field. You have a scoreboard behind home plate as well. Nice little spot to watch the game. And taking a look at it at night, oh man, that stadium looks really nice. Play on the beach, watch the sunset, and then watch the ball game. Absolutely a awesome ballpark. Really good job on it. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium. I think they did such a fantastic job on this one. I really like the buildings in the background, and man oh man, the stadium creator quality in 4K is so much more realistic than in MLB The Show 21. I think they did a really nice job on the stadium though, with all these buildings all the way around. You got a couple apartment buildings and just some warehouses. It looks so fantastic. And then you got the city in the background. What a great job on the stadium. And then taking a look at it at night, it looks just as fantastic. Oh my goodness, it just looks so good. Really good job on the stadium. Taking a look at the next stadium, here it is. This one looks really nice. I love the road over here, how it goes around this little hill. Really nice. And then you got a hotel in the corner. Giant parking garage right over here. A couple buildings alongside. I really like that. You got Go Shuckers, so that's the team name. You got a couple little apartment buildings right over here on this concourse. Really nice little area. Also got a scoreboard over here and right. Nice little hill over here with the glove on top. Bunch of trees in left field, and then you got the stands all the way around, and a really nice little sign over there which glows in the dark. Really like that. And of course, you got a couple buildings along the street. Taking a look at it at night, I think they did a really nice job lighting it up. I think this is probably the best lighting we've seen at a stadium that I've showcased. Really nice, and you can see it in the background as well. They use the lighting even all the way back there in the distance from the hotel. looks really nice, and some of these buildings in the background as well. So if you're playing in the game itself, you can see the buildings in the background. I think they did a really good job overall on the stadium. They started things off with this awesome looking stadium. I think they did a really fantastic job on this one. You have 4 practice fields here in the background of it. Looking at the stadium itself, it looks pretty awesome. I really like it. This concourse area in right field looks nice, and a couple little apartment buildings look really nice in the outfield. You also have this road coming along here where the neighborhood is, and I like that it turns into over here. Looks really nice. Really good job on that. You got a nice little stage over here in left center. Looks really nice. You have the parking lot behind the stadium down the third base line. And now let's take a look at how it looks at night. I'm excited to see this. Looks really nice. Maybe some more lighting would have been nice, but I think it lights up pretty well. We're going to take a look at it from home plate at night. Man, that looks beautiful. Really nice job on the stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. Here's the field itself. This is the high school. We got the high school over here in the parking lot. I think they did a really nice job on making the actual high school. I mean, really good job on that in the parking lot as well. Small little parking lot, I guess, for the baseball field as well to the side. You have a couple little bleachers over here. And then you also have the football stadium. Really nice job on that. Nice little announcer's booth. Practice field up here with another parking lot, probably for softball or something like that. Soccer field and another football field right over there. Got some tennis courts and basketball courts right over there. The lighting is really nice. I'm excited to see it at night. Taking a look at that. Oh my. Really good job on that. Not only did they light up the baseball field, but they lit up the other sports stadiums as well. So really big props for that. I would like to see the lights in the parking lot as well to brighten that up, so you could see the high school in the background. That would be cool. But hey, overall, really nice job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. We got a neighborhood all the way around it, but this one is unique. This one is Cemetery Park. I think they did such a awesome job with this, especially the logo. It's just so awesome looking, and look at it at night. It glows. That is so fantastic. And the stadium itself looks pretty nice. I really like it. It's probably haunted, so be careful going there. I think they did a great job, especially with the lighting, and the signs look great as well. You got a couple concessions up here, and of course the neighborhood in the background. Overall, a pretty cool little stadium. Starting things off with one of my favorite stadiums in the show 22 vault. I mean, hands down, this is probably the best stadium anyone has ever made. I'm telling you guys, and I'm not being biased because I know the creator, but I'm telling you guys, this is one of the most detailed stadiums I've seen. It's literally a giant prison, and I highly suggest you go download this one because this is just absolutely incredible. So we have a bunch of prison buildings right over here to the left side. Also have a bunch right over here and right over here as well. Have a football field here, practice baseball field here, and the actual baseball stadium right over here. And you can see, created by AP Gaming TV on YouTube and Twitch. Definitely go check them out. Subscribe, follow, let them know I sent you. You also have 2 basketball courts here. And the lighting at night is really impressive. It's going to take a little bit to load because how much lighting there is. But man, the lighting as well is just absolutely exceptional compared to most stadiums. They put a lot of detail and effort into this. Not only they spent about 7 to 10 hours on this, but they made it the first time and the vault messed up, so they had to remake it again. So they've made this stadium basically a total of 3 times, and it's very underrated. Go check it out in the vault. Definitely a good way to start this one. Taking a look at the next stadium, this one is pretty awesome as well. I think they did a really nice job. I really like the concourse here in left field with all of these little umbrella seating and the concessions behind that looks really nice. In center field, it looks pretty awesome as well. I like the scenery over here. You got the scoreboard there and a bunch of buildings in the background as well. And in right field, you have a couple more concessions, nice little concourse area again to eat at, really nice view of the ballpark. And taking a look at the lighting, I think they did a really good job with the lighting. Another really good job. I mean, it's hard to get the lighting perfect, but I think they nailed it on this one. Overall, a really nice stadium. Starting things off with the Sonic the Hedgehog stadium. The person recreated it from last year. You got the little ramp over here. Really awesome job on that. This is Green Hill Zone. Really think they did a good job on it. You got get a free chili dog, hit it here sign. I don't know what's up there. Oh boy, that looks like a different part of the map. Got a couple rocks over here. I think they did good with the stadium itself. There's only so much you can do for something like this, but I like the signs all over. Sonic the Hedgehog over there. Hit a badnik. That's what that says over there on the flying saucer. You got flying saucer over there. Oh, you got one up here as well. Overall, it's a pretty cool little stadium, especially if you're a Sonic fan. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is pretty cool. It's called the Monkey Zone. They didn't do too much to this, but I thought I'd showcase it anyway because I really like Welcome to the Jungle, and you have a bunch of trees around, a really cool hill. And over here you got some stands, a scoreboard, and over in right field you don't got really any stands, but I thought it was really cool, especially playing at the ballpark. I mean, seeing that in the backdrop, man, that looks so fantastic. Taking a look at night, it's kind of dark, but you can still see the batter's eye and probably the baseball itself. Maybe some more lighting would have been nice, especially in the trees and stuff, so you can see that at night. But overall, it's a pretty cool stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is called Jurassic Park. And wow, I've seen one of the more recent ones, and this is pretty accurate. At least in right field, that building right over there, it just looks so accurate to the movie. I believe, I don't remember which one I saw. It might have been Jurassic World that I saw. And then you got a couple buildings in the background there. You also have a giant volcano on top of that giant mountain. Really nice job with the scenery in the background. Surprised I don't see any dinosaurs. Maybe I'm blind. Oh, they're in right field. Okay, I am blind. Taking a look at it, how does it look at night? That's what I'm curious about. It actually looks pretty great, especially the volcano glows. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible at night. A really nice job on the stadium. If you enjoy showcase videos, make sure you click on one of the ones on the screen right now. And if you have one you want me to showcase, leave a comment down below with your stadium name and your online ID. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Stadium Creators Showcase. Starting things off with Abbott Field. I think they did such a fantastic job on the stadium, the shape and everything. So you got over here in right field a big scoreboard with Abbott Field sign on that. I love to see that. And behind that you have a couple concessions. You have the team store over here with a glove on top. I really like that little touch. You have the city in the background, nice big street right over here alongside the stadium with a couple buildings right over there. You got the stadium itself. I love how it curves around like that and then it just attaches here. Looks really nice. Let's take a look at it, how it looks at night. I think they lit it up pretty well. Nice and easy to see the ball at night probably. And taking a look at it from home plate, it looks very awesome with the background and everything. Overall, I think they did a really nice job on the stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is the Tokyo Dome. They did the best they could as far as the actual dome, but I think they did a pretty good job on it. You got the scoreboard in dead center, a couple scoreboards on left and right. You got the stands going all the way around. Looks really nice. And then of course the field itself. I like this little scoreboard right here. I think they did a great job integrating that right there on the walls in left and right field. Overall, I think they did a really nice job. We're going to take a look at night and see how it looks. And wow, the lighting is actually really nice for the stadium, for it being so high up and stuff like that. But they added a lot of lighting, and the scoreboards definitely helped as well. Overall, really nice job on the stadium. Before this video ends, I want to go ahead and show you guys some drawings from one of my viewers, which, by the way, if you have fan art you would like to show me, definitely reach out to me on Twitter, email, you got Instagram, and even Discord. Definitely reach out to me and send me some fan art. I would love to see more. So here are some of the drawings that they made me. I really appreciate it. I think they did a really good job on these drawings. Definitely a really good artist. So again, if you guys have some art you would like to send me, definitely reach out to me on one of my socials. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium. I think they did a really good job with the lighting, but we're going to first take a look at it during the day. So starting things off in center field, I mean, that just looks so awesome with the train in the background, the rocks here with the goat statue. That's so awesome. You have a bunch of trees. It's very tropical feeling. I really like that. You got the scoreboard above the stands right over here with the lighting above that as well. The stadium itself looks really nice. Again, very tropical. Over here you got some fountains with some tropical trees, a fountain over here under the rocks. And taking a look at it at night, there's a lot of lighting. It's nice and bright at night, so you don't have to worry about not seeing the ball, because you definitely can with the lighting here. So really good job. I think it helps that they use like the snow ground, because the light bounces off of that and makes it even brighter, I feel like. And also all of the scoreboards lighted up as well. But overall, it looks really good. Good job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one looks really awesome as well. I really like that they made such a awesome looking city in the background. So when you're at home plate, that's really all you see, the big city. I love the scoreboard. I mean, that just looks so fantastic. The scoreboard there, and then the one on top of that, that is actually working. And then you have the hit it here sign with some lighting above that. In left field, you got the stands double deck, and you also have the scoreboard behind that with a nice city skyline in the background. Over here in right, you got about the same, only it's triple deck, and on top of that you also have a bunch of concessions with a building in the background. I think this just looks so fantastic. We're gonna take a look at it at night and see how good they did with the lighting. And you can see here they did a really good job with the lighting. I mean, you could clearly see the field really well, and it's not dark at all. You could see even the city in the background somewhat at night as well. So really good job with that. And of course, there's also a city behind the stadium itself as well, so that looks awesome. Over here in foul territory, you also have a concession. So overall, they did a really good job on the stadium. Starting things off was this awesome stadium that was sent to me on Twitter. We're going to start things off in left field. You have a custom bullpen. Really nice job on that. You got a giant scoreboard right up there with a nice little walkway going all the way to center field, which you can see here. It says Gate D. Really awesome job on that. That looks really awesome. Nice little entrance over here. Got a bunch of little things. You got a snack shack over there, a bunch of umbrella seating, some lights all the way around. I mean, this is really detailed. A really good job. I love this little spot right over here. Looks really awesome, especially this right here. Oh my goodness, what a great job. Over here, you got the bullpen under the stand. Really cool spot for the bullpen at field level. Really nice job on that. Center field looks awesome. You have the grass right over here with the batter's eye. And then you have the stands right over here. Really cool spot for the stands and everything. I mean, they put so much detail into this. This is all custom right here. And I believe this right here, yes, that's custom too. It's a custom balcony. Bunch of buildings in the background with signs on top. You have the concession along here with a parking lot right in front. You have the road on the outside along here. You have a bunch of buildings along the road. I mean, overall, they put so much detail into the stadium. It's fantastic. We're going to take a look at it at night. How does it look? Wow. They did an exceptional job with lighting this up at night. You can see all the way back to the parking lot back there. You can see the gates lit up. I mean, that is so fantastic. A really good job on the stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is for road to the show grind and just offline grind in general. This is called Parallel Park. This one is so awesome because most people just make the walls really short and call it a day, but AP Gaming put a lot of work and effort into this. I mean, he made a actual retractable roof on the stadium, and this just looks so awesome, the outside and everything. I watched it live on stream. He did such a great job putting all this detail into the stadium. So this is really good for road to the show, and you actually have a major league ballpark that looks good and isn't boring at all. So really good job on it. You have concessions over there, nice little glove on top of there, hit it here sign with a glove on top there, Parallel Park right there, and of course his YouTube and Twitch. Definitely go check him out. Overall, really good job. We're gonna take a look at it at night. How does it look? Wow, he did a great job lighting this up. I always am looking for good lighting on stadiums now. That's my new thing, and I think he did a great job on this one. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium. This one is a Rays concept, and I have to admit, BayCare Center, it looks so awesome. You got Tampa skyline in the background, a couple buildings in the background, I should say. We got the BayCare Terrace right over here in right center. Looks really, really awesome. I love the stands over here. Nice old Tampa look for the buildings. Of course, it's a retractable roof because if you're playing in Florida, you absolutely need a roof at the minimum. And of course, you got a custom bullpen. Really nice job on that. That looks really awesome. Left field just looks so awesome. And left center looks really nice as well with these palm trees, the rocks, the fountain right there. That definitely gives you the Florida vibes. Then you got a couple trees right out here. You also have a road going alongside the stadium itself. Overall, they did a really nice job on the stadium. Great job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is Publix Park. If you live in Florida, oh, come on. You gotta love Publix. Especially the Publix chicken tenders, the subs. I mean, come on. If you're a true Florida man, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, this man knows what's up with this awesome looking stadium over here in left center. I love this little area. Again, palm trees, the fountain, the rocks surrounding that, and you got the Publix Park sign right there. It looks really awesome. You have a bunch of sunny seating over here because if you're in Florida, you know, you got to embrace the inner Florida in you. So you guys sit in the sun. Love that. Looks really, really nice. This is kind of a retractable roof maybe, or just like shady or something like that. You also have the light on top. You also have this restaurant behind there. You also have a boardwalk with, you know, some carnival stuff in the background as well. Taking a look at it at night, and it looks really, really nice. They even lit up the fair as well. But overall, anyways, it looks really nice. So they did a really good job on the stadium. Starting things off with this awesome multi-sports stadium. You got the football stadium right over here. You got the American flag right here as well. The giant scoreboard right there. Nice football field. Like I said, you got some bleachers behind there. Right over here, you got the main baseball field. You got the soccer field right over there. Nice big boardwalk with a bunch of fun to do. You got some basketball courts right over here, tennis courts, and over here you have another baseball field as well. You got a giant building here, and overall it looks like a lot of fun. You have a bunch of different sports and just so many different things that you can do and have fun with. We're going to take a look at it at night, and I think they did a really nice job lighting things up. I mean, you can see everything, and that is very, very awesome because coming from home plate, you're going to be able to see the football stadium and the fair in the background and some of the other sports. So overall, really good job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at, and my gosh, the scenery in the background is just so fantastic. All of the rocks, the hills, the trees, the extra things such as solar panels. You got this little water tower in the background as well. It is so fantastic. And then you have all these rocks around the stadium as well. Cypress Valley, I really like that. Number 42 for Jackie Robinson. Really nice job on that. I mean, everything about this stadium is nature, and I really, really like it. I think they did such a fantastic job. I know I keep saying that. You also have behind the home plate the entrance itself, which looks really nice as well. You have the entrance over here with the parking garage. Really cool idea right over there. But how does it look at night? I'm really curious on how well they lit it up. I think they did a really, really nice job. But I would like to see the scenery in the background as well somehow. I don't know how they can do that, but hey, if you see this video, light up the background, make it so you can see the trees, the hills and stuff in the background at night. But hey, overall, the stadium looks really, really nice. Starting things off with this very, very creative stadium. Take a look at this. It's a giant twister. You got some houses flying in the air. You also have some rocks. I mean, this is so creative. It must have taken them forever to make. What a fantastic job. You even have some flying cows over here. Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic. You have a farm barn over there. You have a barn over here, some crops as well. So this is Field of Dreams, a nightmare version of Field of Dreams, I guess you could say. But yeah, overall, I mean, they just did such a fantastic job. What a creative idea for the stadium. Here's the next one we are taking a look at. I think they did such a fantastic job on this stadium. We're going to take a look at the outfield first. In right field, we have this really nice walkway. I think they did a smart job with this. It looks so nice and unique. You also have a couple concessions there. On top of that, you have the stands. It definitely gives me Boston vibes. I don't know, it just is old and modern and stuff like that. You have a scoreboard here and a bigger one over here. You have the city in the background with some of the buildings that have some sponsors on them. Really nice touch. Center field looks really, really cool. Daredevil Park. I think they did a really nice job with the batter's eye and everything in center field. And in left field, you have the boardwalk as well with these old buildings on the outside of the stadium with a road going along the stadium as well. I almost forgot to show the lighting for this one. The first stadium that I showed didn't have much lighting. That's why I didn't show it. But this one, they did such a great job lighting it up. I mean, you can see all of the stadium. It is so nicely lit up. I mean, taking a look at it from home plate, I mean, you can see everything. Not a lot of stadiums have this much lighting, so I think they did a really, really good job on this. Here's the next one we are taking a look at. This is a Hogwarts stadium, but it's a giant sports complex. This is very creative. I think last year we saw a Hogwarts baseball stadium, and this guy took it to the next level and made it into a sports complex. Really, really creative idea. You got football over here. You got soccer over here, but I guess if you're talking Harry Potter, it's football over here and football over here as well. But overall, I think they did a really nice job on this one. Lots of detail added in this. And you have the castle up there, of course, and a train all the way around. I guess this could be Hogwarts Express. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I think they did a really fantastic job on the stadium. Starting things off with this awesome multi-purpose multi-sport stadium. You got the main baseball field right over here, and you have a couple extras over here as well, and right in left field as well as center. You have a scoreboard right above the batter's eye right over here. And then these are just practice fields. You have some soccer fields right over there. Couple buildings in the background as well as a giant parking lot. Really, really nice. You also have this giant bridge and a custom city in the background. You can see here, it's a carnival back here and a bunch of cities. So they made a fully custom city with a parking lot and everything. So really, really nice job on that. Overall, I think they did a really nice job on the stadium. Also, we're going to take a look at it at night, see how they did lighting things up. And I think they did a pretty good job lighting it up. You can even see the water in the background, some of the bridge, not much of the city, but I think they did a well enough job. Really, really good job on the stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. I think this one looks really, really awesome as well. 46,000 capacity. And just the scenery in the background alone looks so fantastic. You have a bunch of buildings, of course, a nice big city. You got the Ferris wheel in the background with the boardwalk. Behind the stadium, you have a nice big parking lot with a couple buildings around that as well. In left field, we have a nice little concourse area, a bunch of different sponsors on the wall. Really nice job on that. Some bleachers, a pool, some awesome activities for some kids. You also have some lighting. Can't wait to check that out. Center field looks really nice with the batter's eye and everything else. The fountains on either side and the sponsors on the scoreboard. Really nice job on that. Now taking a look at it at night, let's see how it looks. Wow, such a fantastic job. You can even see the Ferris wheel in the background, which is rare. Normally with stadiums, you can't really see much of the background, but man, this one, they did a really nice job making it so it's not overly bright, but you can see the background. Really nice job on the stadium. Creator starting things off with this amazing looking stadium. I think this one is so fantastic. It's from 1935. That's why we got kind of like a old Western style for the outside. You got a bunch of buildings over here, and it's kind of like a desert, I guess, for the ground. I don't know, but it looks really old and awesome. I think the stadium itself looks so fantastic. It's called Anchor Park. They did such a wonderful job on the stadium. The batter's eye and right field alone just looks so fantastic, as well as left field. You also have an American flag right over there. Old water tower in the background, a couple of American flags on the back as well. We're going to take a look at it at night as well, and it looks fantastic at night. Really nice job on the stadium. We're going to take a look at it from home plate real quick, and man, oh man, it looks really nice. Definitely reminds me of the Polo Grounds, but overall, really good job on Anchor Park. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. I think this one is really nice. It's another kind of a high school style stadium. You have a couple practice fields over there. You have another one off in the distance right behind this parking lot. You also have some trees, lots of lights around. I think a really good job on the lighting. Can't wait to take a look at it at night. You have a road going along here, and the stadium itself looks so awesome with all of this like extra stuff, like right over here, the concession area. That looks so awesome. It kind of reminds me of like kind of like a picnic area, you know, at parks, where you have this like little under thing. I don't know what it's called, but looks really awesome. And then you have some tables along the little foul territory wall right there. You also have really nice bleachers behind home plate. I think they did a really nice job on it. Now, how does it look at night? I'm very curious to see how it looks. Lots of lights, but I think they did a really nice job. You could see the parking lot behind the stadium very well. You could see the parking lot over there, and you could see all of the stadiums as well. I mean, we're going to take a look at it from home plate. You can see off in the distance, you can see the cars. That looks so awesome. And then if you turn around, you can see all of this stuff as well. Overall, great lighting and a great stadium. If you enjoy showcase videos, make sure you click on one of the ones on the screen right now. And if you have one you want me to showcase, leave a comment down below with your stadium name and your online ID. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Stadium Creator. Hope you are doing well. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium. This one is a very interesting one. It's surrounded by a couple rocks. You also have a castle off in the distance, and you also have a city in the background as well. These little buildings over here also have some stands on it. Very interesting. In right field, you have a scoreboard here. And kind of left center, you also have a scoreboard there, a couple stands over here, as well as over the green big wall. I don't know what you want to call it, maybe the green monster as well. Trees all the way behind here. I really like that look. That looks really cool. Got a couple American flags around the stadium. It's a bridge in the background. Taking a look at it at night, how does it look? It looks really good. I think everyone is doing a really good job with the lighting, making it nice and even looking, and just making it so you can see the entire stadium and not really leaving any dark spots. So overall, I think the stadium looks really good. Great job. So we did Boardwalk from Backyard Baseball 05, and now we got another one from Backyard Baseball 05. This one is Steel Stadium. This is so fantastic. Another recreation from that game. I personally didn't ever play the game, but I'm familiar with this stadium itself. I think this is probably the most popular one. I've seen a lot of people want it recreated. So the fact that this guy actually recreated it is just so fantastic. By the way, speaking of that guy, definitely go check him out on social medias because he does awesome stadium creator videos and live streams as well. But yeah, here's the stadium itself. It looks fantastic. 27% storage full. Didn't use a lot of storage, which is really impressive. And now taking a look at it at night, looks fantastic. Nicely well done with the lighting. Just overall, it looks really good. Great job on it. Starting things off was this awesome looking stadium, State Farm Field, which is the future home of the Diamondbacks. I think the stadium looks really nice here in Arizona. You got a big city in the background. They did a nice job, and a parking lot surrounding the entire stadium looks awesome. This roof slope coming down on the outside looks really nice, so it's kind of like a retractable roof, I guess. So really good job on that. I think the stadium itself looks really nice. 51,000 capacity in right field. You got some activities over here, batting cages, a pool, awesome looking over there. And in center you have another pool, some statues, some umbrella seating, and awesome sign dedicated to a couple of the really good greats for the Diamondbacks. Randy Johnson, you also got Brandon Webb, Steve Finley, and of course Jackie Robinson is up on there. Overall, I think the stadium is really good. Great job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is Little League Complex. This one looks really awesome. I like this little area. Nice little covered basketball court over here. Really cool idea. You got some bleachers over here, a bunch of playgrounds for the kids. You also have the parking lot in the background of left field. Couple houses over here in right field. Be careful, don't hit one of the windows, that would suck. Got practice field right behind here. You have a bunch of houses as well. Nice big neighborhood, couple trees as well. Taking a look at it at night. Oh wow, they did a really nice job lighting this up at night, even the practice field just a little bit. Overall, I think it's a really nice stadium. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium, Jack Daniels Stadium. This one looks so fantastic. I mean, just over here in right field, you have a custom stage. This just looks so fantastic. You got the guitar scoreboard, you got some seating that looks so cool. Imagine staying over there watching the game and then afterwards having a concert. Love it. Over here in left field you have a boardwalk with a bunch of concessions alongside. You have the bar over here and the grill over there. Really nice job on that. Hit it here cafe sign, more concessions in the background. You also have the train over here with a bunch of scoreboards on top, city in the background, batter's eye in center field looks really nice. And now taking a look at the lighting, how is it? It looks really good. Maybe too much lighting for the stage. I feel like that's overkill maybe, or at least when you get up close it doesn't look like it, but if you're far away it does look way too bright. So maybe that's just a visual glitch. But overall, other than that, the lighting is really nice and the stadium is as well. Great job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is Old Ship It Stadium. This is so fantastic. Definitely go check out the creator AP Gaming TV. He makes some awesome content and he recreated the Old Ship It Stadium with a new one having some changes. Awesome recreation of the stadium. I think it looks very accurate. I don't think I played it too much, but this just looks so awesome regardless. You have a nice little deck over here and custom bullpens. Absolutely love that. Really nice custom batter's eye. Instead of this one, you have a fully custom one that looks really nice. You have a scoreboard right over there, concessions along left and right, and just overall it looks really nice. And again, it's a recreation. Taking a look at it at night, nicely well done with the lighting. Overall, it's a great stadium. Starting things off was this awesome looking stadium in the canyon. This one looks like a lot of fun, 15,000 capacity. So it's kind of like a minor league ballpark in the middle of the canyon. Such a cool spot for it. Left field looks really cool. Lone Wolf Park. Really nice naming. Of course, you got the wolf statue right over there. In right field, you got a couple little things, a couple restaurants and some activities for kids, including a stage in the background for some performances. And now taking a look at how they did with the lighting, I think they did a great job lighting this place up. Even the parking lot is kind of lit up. Really nicely done. And just overall, the stadium itself looks really good. Great job. Alrighty, here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one looks very creative. There's a lot going on here. We're going to start things off over here in right field. You got a couple trees and a little bus down here. I think this area looks super cool. You got a team store on top of this little wood deck. That looks really cool. It's called Scoreboard Walk. Really creative name. And of course, you got some bleachers on top of the team store. Really cool idea. I really like that. And I love the scenery in the background with the hills and the trees as well. In left field, this looks so awesome as well. You can see this says Ted is a crumb. Over here it says go scat. And I think this area right here looks really cool. It looks like it's up north with how the trees are surrounding the road and the old brick houses. That looks really awesome. You have houses more over there as well, a bridge up there, but that alone just looks so awesome. And center field looks great as well. Now we're going to take a look at it at night and see how it looks. I think they did a really nice job lighting this place up at night. I mean, just take a look at this. Really good job with it. You can even see the houses in the background. Such a great job on the stadium. Great job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is a brand new Kansas City Royals Stadium. This one looks so awesome. We're going to take a look at everything here. Home of the Owls. Actually, maybe not the Royals. I don't know what team that is. Definitely drop a comment down below. If you guys know, you got Kansas City right up there on this building. Over in right field just looks so fantastic. You got VIP deck right over here with the pool. Very awesome spot to watch the ball game. Love that. Over here in the left field, you got the party porch. That looks so awesome, especially with the palm trees underneath. And you got the water under that as well. And then you over here, you have VIP deck. That looks awesome as well. So left field is such a fun spot to be at. Then you have a bunch of different signs, restaurants, all of that good stuff. And center field looks brilliant, awesome as well. Got a couple activities, more restaurants, and just overall the stadium itself looks so fantastic. Now taking a look at it at night, how did they do with the lighting? Oh man, they did a fantastic job with the lighting. I mean, this entire stadium they did a really nice job on. Great job. If you enjoy showcase videos, make sure you click on one of the ones on the screen right now. And if you have one you want me to showcase, leave a comment down below with your stadium name and your online ID. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Well, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Stadium Creator. Today we got a couple of minor league stadiums. This one I'm so excited for because this is in Tampa Bay. This is a stadium I grew up going to. Besides the Rays Stadium, I've been to this one probably close to as many times till I got the job with the Rays. But anyways, this one is where the minor league affiliate Yankees play at in Tampa Bay, Florida. This one is so awesome, and I think they did a great job starting things off in right field. This is kind of a newer area in right field, but it is such an awesome spot to watch the game. You have some awesome seating over here, and it's just a nice little spot over here. So that is really awesome. Over here, this is newer as well, I believe. It's the Fifth Third Bank Club. This is definitely newer. I remember when this was being built, I believe. So this is a nice little spot. The bullpens are right over here. Really awesome. And then you got the walkway over here to the left field seating. You got the stadium name right above the scoreboard here in left field. And over here, you got the Dex Bullpen Club. This is for the other bullpen. But also over here, you have the Yankees right there and right over there. Now they're known as the Tampa Tarpons, though. But that's what they used to have on this little area right here. It says Yankees. Maybe not used to, maybe it's still there, but overall it looks really awesome. You also have a couple extra fields because this is also where the Yankees play during spring training. You have the Tampa downtown in the background. Raymond James Stadium is actually right across the street basically from the stadium, but overall it looks really awesome. We're gonna take a look at it at night and see how they did with lighting this place up, and I think they did a fantastic job on lighting this place up, not only over here, but you can kind of see this in the background as well. I mean, overall it's a really nice stadium. They did a great job recreating it. Great job. The next one we are taking a look at is for the LA Dodgers AA affiliate. This one looks really awesome. So hey, if you're a Dodgers fan or if you just like these little minor league stadiums, definitely check this one out. We got 6,000 capacity, but I think the best part about the stadium is just the background. I mean, just take a look at all this detail for the background. All of these little houses, all of the buildings, it just looks so awesome. This is in, I believe, Tulsa, Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. But this just looks so awesome. We're going to take a look at the stadium, of course. They did a great job with the signs to make it look like a minor league ballpark. Looks really awesome. And over here, custom bullpen on either side in right field. That looks great. In center field, you have the houses, the city in the background, strikeout meter, and a little playground. In left field, you have the seating, kind of similar to what the Yankees have at their stadium for their affiliate. So that looks really awesome. Awesome place to sit and maybe catch a home run on the grass. Couple concessions in the background. And over here, you have the entrance for the ballpark as well. Overall, they did a fantastic job on this one. Now we're going to take a look at it at night, and they didn't miss out. They added all this detail. They made it look really awesome, and they added the lighting as well. Such a great job on the stadium. Here's the next one we are taking a look at. This one is for the AA A's affiliate. So I guess you could say AAA. Ha. You better leave a like for that pun. That was so bad. Anyways, taking a look at the stadium itself, I mean, just this view alone looks so awesome. Such a fun place to hang out with your family and just watch a ball game. So taking a look at it, behind home plate, you have a bunch of concessions. They really utilize that little spot under the little broadcast area, suites, whatever it is. So that is very awesome. Lots of options for food and whatnot. You have a custom bullpen over here in left field. That looks so awesome. I love the shady seating right over here. Looks great as well. Up here you have a bunch of signs, and in right field you have another bullpen right over there. A little grass berm area and a bunch of seating as well. In the background, you have a lot going on. You have a parking lot over here with a lot of lighting. Awesome. Love to see that. You have a football stadium right over here in the background. Another parking lot right over here. And that's about it. I mean, the stadium itself looks really awesome. We're going to take a look at it at night as always. And I think they did a great job with the lighting. I mean, not only the parking lot, but the stadium itself as well. I mean, overall, they put a lot of detail and effort into this one. We're going to take a look at it from home plate, and you can see a lot from here. So overall, really good job. And the next one we are taking a look at, this is for the AAA Braves. This one looks really awesome. I'm not exactly sure where this one is located, so definitely drop a comment down below if you know. So we're going to take a closer look at the stadium. We got 14,000 capacity. Looking really awesome. I love the design. I love this little building in the background. Very custom and awesome looking. Got the scoreboard in right field on this berm. Got the bullpen right over here in the corner for right field. And over here, you have a nice little walkway along these buildings right up here. Looks awesome. You have another bullpen right over here in this corner or right here. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe it's supposed to be in that corner. Wherever it may be, it looks great. You also have some more seating in this little corner. Couple little extra things like a playground and some concessions in the parking lot in the background. They did a nice job with the terrain surrounding the entire stadium in the parking lots as well. Now, taking a look at it at night, how did they do? I think they did a great job with the lighting, not the worst. However, maybe light up the buildings in the background with a couple lights, but overall, I mean, you could see them just a little dim, especially the one in right field. But overall, it's a really nice stadium. Great job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at for the AA Pirates. This one looks like a lot of fun. I think the terrain is just so incredible. I mean, look at these custom mountains with all the trees. They put a lot of work into that alone. That looks so awesome. A couple neighborhoods in the background with the road. Looks great. And you also have the fair in the background as well. That looks so cool, especially taking a look at it from home plate. I mean, that terrain just looks so beautiful. And then you have the snowy mountains behind that as well. In center field, you have this old rustic look for the scoreboard. That looks really, really awesome. Over here, you have some bleachers. And right along here as well, nice little spot to catch the ball game. You have some field level seating with the park benches right over there. That looks awesome right over there. You have like kind of an entrance over here with ballpark eat concession right over there, and behind home plate you have some seating as well. Down the left field line, you also have some seating right over here. Custom bullpen right here. That looks awesome. And a little playground for kids, of course. Overall, looks really, really good. Taking a look at it at night, and I think they did a great job lighting this place up. Can't even see the fair in the background. Overall, such a great job on the stadium. Starting things off with this awesome looking stadium in Brooklyn, New York. I think this one looks so awesome with that city in the background. Just take a look at it from home plate and look at that city with the bridge in the background. 59,000 capacity. This stadium is so awesome. So in center field, we got a big scoreboard right over there. We also have one in left field right above this concessions area. Really awesome. In the corner, you have a nice little lookout tower. This looks so awesome and a great place to watch the ball game. Over here in right field, you have a lot of stands to sit at. A bunch of concessions right over here as well, right up there, and under the stands right here as well. We have a scoreboard right here, and on the scoreboard it says Brooklyn, and of course the giant city in the background is Brooklyn, New York. I think they did a great job on this, and now we're going to take a look at it at night and see how they did with the lighting. And they did a great job with the lighting. It is very, very bright, so no worries. Brooklyn, New York, it is going to be bright in the stadium. Overall, it's a really nice stadium. Really, really good job. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is so awesome. I mean, just take a look at the city in the background. I mean, they put a lot of effort into the city. I mean, the more I look around, the more I see, and the more I'm like, whoa, they did a really good job on the city in the background of the stadium. I think that looks just so incredible. And we're going to take a look from home plate. I mean, you can kind of see the city in the background, but if you go way above in Stadium Crater, you can really see it. So you got the buildings in left field. That looks awesome. 19,000 capacity. I love this little old building over here with the bleachers on top. Seems like a really old stadium. And then you got the scoreboard inside of the wall. Looks awesome. This over here says life bow. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, my bad. But anyways, the stadium itself is pretty small, but it looks really nice. But I think the most incredible part about this is just the insane looking city in the background. That just looks so amazing. Really good job on it. And now we're going to take a look at it at night. As always, see how they did with the lighting, and they put just as much work into the lighting as they did with the city. It looks just as good. Really good job overall on this incredible city stadium. Here's the next stadium we are taking a look at. This one is really awesome. I'm so excited to take a look at this one and kind of deep dive into this one. This one, you have a custom roof right above the stadium. And on the second deck over here, you have all of the concessions. You have hot dogs, snack stand, you have a team store, you have a bunch up there. So that is an awesome spot to sit. And I really like the brick building in the background. Really nice, especially for the outside. Taking a look at right field, we got the neighborhood 300 feet away from home plate. This looks so awesome. It's a small little neighborhood. It looks so great, and I think they did just a fantastic job on that. That just looks so awesome. Over here we got the pen. This looks like a really nice spot as well, and I like this little custom walkway right up here. Kind of looks like a castle with this, but oh my gosh, taking a look at this just looks so awesome. So really nice job. In left field, you have a fountain over here, 315, hit a here sign, some stands right over here, and a giant scoreboard. Overall, this stadium looks really awesome. I like the outside of the stadium right over here. Nice little palm trees all around, and taking a look at it at night, off the water by the way, but at night it looks really nice as well. They did a great job on the lighting. It's bright and it's right off the water, so hit some dingers, hit it into the water, and enjoy the night as well because it's not dark here. Overall, a really nice stadium. If you enjoy showcase videos, make sure you click on one of the ones on the screen right now. And if you have one you want me to showcase, leave a comment down below with your stadium name and your online ID. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.